Well. What an absolutely ridiculous day in sports. Tennis stars are seeking redemption, football nations are causing chaos, baseball fans are losing their minds, and somewhere golfers are once again being defeated by grass. Let's begin with tennis. Aryna Sabalenka has officially collected her 400th career victory after powering past Ekaterina Alexandrova in Berlin. After that painful French Open disappointment, where victory somehow slipped through her fingers, the world number one appears determined to remind everyone exactly who she is. Next up is qualifier Nikola Bartonkova. On paper, Sabalenka should cruise through this match. And again, tennis has a delightful habit of turning logic into complete nonsense. Still, my prediction is simple. Sabalenka in straight sets, with several tennis balls requiring emotional support afterward. Meanwhile, Emma Navarro delivered a dramatic comeback in Nottingham. After dropping the opening set, she fought back to defeat Starodubtseva in a roller coaster encounter. Apparently, making things easy is no longer fashionable in professional tennis. And in Halle, Daniil Medvedev absolutely dismantled Terence Atmain in straight sets. Efficient, ruthless, almost machine-like. If Medvedev ever reveals he's secretly powered by advanced software, I wouldn't be remotely surprised. Now let's talk football. Or soccer, if you're American.
The United States faces Australia today in a crucial World Cup group stage clash in Seattle. The biggest concern? Christian Pulisic's calf injury. American fans are currently refreshing injury updates every 30 seconds while convincing themselves everything is perfectly fine. It is not perfectly fine. Meanwhile, Canada absolutely demolished Qatar 6-0. Jonathan David scored a hat trick, and by the end of the match, Canada looked less like a football team and more like an unstoppable force of nature. Mexico has become the first nation to officially reach the knockout stage. Suddenly, the co-host nations are rising up the rankings and making the rest of the world very uncomfortable. The World Cup is becoming wonderfully chaotic. Over in Major League Baseball, Andrew Benintendi delivered one of the moments of the season. Pinch hitter. 8th inning. Bases loaded. Grand slam. Boom! The White Sox beat the Yankees, and somewhere in New York, television remotes are flying across living rooms. Elsewhere, Mike Trout has landed on the injured list with a hamstring strain. The good news is, he's optimistic. The bad news is that hamstrings generally don't care about optimism. The Braves have also acquired catcher Joey Bart, proving once again that baseball executives never stop making trades. Now to the NFL, where the offseason somehow generates almost as much drama as the actual season. Matt Hennessy has been placed on season-ending injured reserve by the Cowboys, while teams across the league continue contract negotiations, roster moves, and power rankings. Because apparently football fans require a fresh set of power rankings every 6 hours to survive. Let's move to the UFC. Islam Makhachev has opened as a massive betting favorite against Ian Machado Garry for UFC 330 this August. That's a polite way of saying the odds makers are extremely confident in Makhachev. Meanwhile, Justin Gaethje shocked the MMA world by defeating Ilia Topuria at Freedom 250 to capture the lightweight title. Just when everyone thinks they know what's going to happen in mixed martial arts, somebody gets punched in the face and the entire script changes. Over in motorsports, Denny Hamlin continues his strong form after winning at Pocono. As usual, NASCAR delivered speed, strategy, overtakes, crashes, and enough drama to fill an entire television series. Because apparently driving 200 miles per hour isn't stressful enough. And finally, golf. The U.S. Open at Shinnecock Hills continues to challenge the world's best players. Wyndham Clark has built momentum heading into round 2, while Rory McIlroy and several other contenders remain firmly in the hunt. Nothing tests elite athletes quite like a tiny white ball and several acres of aggressively maintained grass. So there you have it. What a day in sports.